Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Rachel Lightweaver, and today we are going to do a twin flame love reading. This is going to be for the Divine Feminine Collective. So let's see what's going on between you guys. So let's see what energy you're in, Divine Feminine. What energy are you in, Divine Feminine? So you know what I'm hearing in my clairaudience? I'm hearing that song Golden. It's the K-pop Demon Hunter song. So I really feel like you guys are like you're letting your true self shine. You're not letting the things that you once hid and thought were shameful hold you back anymore. I feel like you're really stepping into your authenticity and even like vulnerability, and I feel like you guys are really owning it. The Mystic. Ooh. The Mystic and Gnosis. This is the energy you guys are in. And then we have the Storm at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if I want to take that. But actually I kind of want to see what the storm is about. Let's see what the storm is about. This moth here, I feel like you guys are going through a deep transformation. I feel like you guys are seeing things on a whole new level. Like look at this eye, look at this pupil. I feel like for some of you guys, I'm hearing your clairvoyance is opening up. You could be having vivid dreams. But I feel like you guys are seeing things from in a brand new way. 222 on the timer as confirmation. Okay, I want to go. Okay, let me go to this Mystic first. Yeah, you guys are like, I feel like you guys are tapping into your intuition too. Okay, 103. The seer, the seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or light-hearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. Yes, this moth here, this is transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear the darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Yes, hearing that golden song, I'm getting chills. Hearing that golden song, like, actually Spirit is showing me a butterfly, which is a number symbol of transformation. But hearing that golden song, like, you guys aren't scared of, I feel like you guys aren't scared of the darkness. You know, you've been through a lot. You're not afraid to sit with your feelings anymore, you know. I feel like you guys are divinely protected. I'm hearing it's like a game changer for you guys. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery and the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. So when light, remover of darkness, visionary, ageless, again, this eye is catching my attention here. Visionary. Some of you guys could actually be having visions right now. I like when my gifts started opening up, I was having visions, I didn't even realize they were visions. Like I thought they were just daydreams, and they just kept popping in my mind. So super interesting. Now with this storm card at the bottom of the deck, let me just look into this storm card real quick. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but there is like a little bit of chaos. Like it feels like a whirlwind of some sort. There's some disorder, but I really feel it's because you are like transmuting and transforming. I'm hearing you're transmuting lead into gold. So you're really like alchemizing your life, and like you're changing, the things around you are changing to match your new level, your new frequency that you are stepping into and that you are now embodying. So there's a little bit of, there's some shifts happening, but I feel like you're okay. I feel like you're going to be okay. Okay, you're going through some upgrades, right? Okay, so this gnosis, let's see. Innermost, wow, this is interesting. Innermost knowing, mystic truths, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions. So these are both, these cards are both about answering unanswerable questions. Like you could really be in, like, especially since Spirit is giving me chills to confirm. So, you guys are on this journey, this twin flame journey, and it's awakening this brand new path within you. I'm getting emotional. And, you're seeing things the way you've never seen them before. And it's almost like your world has been flipped upside down. And you're changing, you're changing so much from the inside out. And there are these, like, you're kind of in that space of like, what is life? Like things that you didn't think were possible before are now all of a sudden possible. Like, they're showing me a grid. They're showing me a grid. I think it's called the Seed of Life grid in your energy right now. But, just as an example, like, whenever you're on the twin flame journey, you feel this intense, deep connection to your person, right? And it's inexplainable. And you start experiencing like telepathic waves, pulsating back and forth between the both of you, or you can literally feel their energy, what they're going through, their emotions, and they can feel yours too. They probably don't realize it, but how was this even possible before? No, because this journey, when you and your twin came into contact with each other, like it activated something within you. And now you're on this path of like change and transformation and healing, and you're becoming more authentic. You're becoming more true to you. The stuff before that didn't, it's like before we awaken, like we have these masks, right? Like we wear these masks to keep up with society, and it's like you are now becoming more, you're shedding that, and you're becoming more authentically you. And I'm not saying all those masks are always negative, because people, if we live in capitalism, if you're working in the 9 to 5, like we have to keep up those masks. masks, especially if you work in like toxic corporate capitalism, right? So just an example, but like you're in this place of you're starting to question. You're delving into the mystery of things, right? Okay, wow. Let's see your person's energy. What do I want to go next? Okay, Spirit is drawing my attention to this deck. Which one? No. Where do I want to go? Where do you want me to go, Spirit? Okay, let's look into your person's energy. I'm hearing right now you're delving into the unknown. You are delving into the unknown. Okay, so let's see what energy your person is in right now. But yeah, they're like, you know, with this storm card, it's like it's like a whirlwind right now because you're integrating, right? Like you're integrating, you're becoming more in your truth. 11:22 on the timer, if that's significant to some of you guys. Also 11:23, 1, 2, 3. So you guys are coming into alignment. All right, angels and guides, what energy is the viewer's person in right now? So you know, I'm kind of honing in. I really want to like hone in on the Divine Feminine Collective. I'm trying that out. What energy is the viewer's person in right now? So now we're just going to tap into your Divine Masculine. 5 of Swords. Do you want me to pull any more, Spirit? Okay, I'm going to get 2 more. Okay. So, I feel like your person, there could have been some self-sabotaging tendencies. This person that you're connected with could be struggling a lot, like with a lot of inner conflict, like in their mind. There could be like a lot of negative self-talk on their end. You could probably even feel it, like, because whenever you're on the twin flame journey, like you can literally feel your other person. All right. 1, 2. Ace of Swords. Wow, this person is really trying to come to a place of clarity. They're trying to come to a place of conclusions. Okay, I'm getting a download before I get into these other cards. I feel like for some of you guys, you were in a place where it's like you couldn't hold on. The way I want to put it is like a mask, but I don't want that to sound negative. Like maybe, I don't want it to sound negative, like you were intentionally or maliciously trying to be deceptive because you weren't. Like, so this is just an example. Like, let's say you were married and you met your twin flame, and you literally, when you meet your twin flame, you literally become activated, right? These whole, you know, you get these activations just by being in contact with each other. And I feel like, so for some of you guys, you know, and this is just an example, if you resonate with this story, let me know in the comments, but like, you know, you come into contact with your twin and you guys activate each other. It's like these wounds and these triggers become activated within you. Your sacral chakras start opening up, and you start feeling like this intense energy and this intense connection, this intense love between you and the other person. However, you could still be married, right? So let's say you, you know, and I'm not judging at all, but like maybe you were in this place where like you, you know, you couldn't pretend anymore with your partner who you were married to. You couldn't pretend anymore. So like you had to tell them the truth. And so that's where it's like, and this is just an example, okay, of like the type of situation I'm getting. It could be another context for some of you, but that's where I see like you're it's a little bit of a whirlwind. Like you're stepping, I feel like things are still stirring a bit from after you coming into your truth and coming into your authenticity in some way or form. And now now you're it's going to calm down is what I'm getting, but you're still in that little whirlwind, right? Okay, so I hope that makes sense. The Chariot, wow. And then we have here Temperance, Ace of Swords. Your twin is really trying to come to the energy that they are in. They're really trying to come to like clarity and like conclusions about certain things. I feel like they know what they want, but there's still some internal conflict that they could be struggling with. But they do want to try. They do want to try. They do want to try to make this work. Yeah. They do feel like this is like a fated connection here. I'm hearing that for some of you guys, this person could be working on their self-worth right now. They're drawing my attention to this triangle here, which is fire. It's a symbol for fire. Fire is like vitality, power, confidence. Okay, Spirit, where do you guys want me to go? Let's see how... Let's look at how your person is feeling about you. Do you want me to make it about that, angels and guides? This person could be holding back from you. They just showed me the High Priestess in my clairvoyance. I feel like, this person they could be guarded right now with their feelings. Or maybe they have been in the past. How is the viewer's person feeling about them? How is the viewer's person feeling about them, please? I'm hearing, like, for some of you guys, this person could have been really guarded in the past. How are they feeling about them? 4 of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups reversed. I feel like this person is in a place of... They're trying to figure out what's right for them. They're really trying to get some clarity right now. This is a little bit interesting. This person is really looking at what is important in their life right now. Like what is meaningful to them? What is going to bring them fulfillment? This person, there's a little bit of a confusing energy here. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like I don't know. Like, they want balance with you. They know that there needs to be balance. There needs to be equal give and take. Like, that High Priestess, they could have been guarded about that. And this 4 of Pentacles in reverse, it's interesting because when it's upright, it's usually holding on to someone. like not wanting to let go. So they could be like going back and forth. This person could, now only take this as it resonates, this person could be overcoming jealousy. This person could be, I feel like it's more like going back and forth, like holding on. They're really trying to gain clarity right now. Like they're really trying to gain clarity. They know that they need to up level in some way. They know, oh yeah, they're hermiting. They're hiding. You see this? They're hiding away and they're trying to get clarity. Yeah. This person knows that, oh, I'm hearing this person knows that you are the one for them. But there's like a weird back and forth. They know that it is kind of time for them to step into new higher level relationships with higher standard. Like they need to step into relationships with like having higher standards, and like, you know, you would be like a step up from, you know, their other connections before in the past. So they're really trying to gain clarity on that. They're wondering if they can do that, which is interesting. Alrighty, so I do want to pull some song cards and I'll end with some channeled messages for you guys. Okay, I was struggling to shuffle a little bit here. All right. Angels and guides. This person is struggling right now, basically. They are struggling. I'm not laughing at them. I'm just this is like the energy I'm getting. Like things feel really hard to them right now. Like that is the energy that I'm getting here. It feels, yeah, like feels a little confusing. Like things feel hard. All right, angels and guides. How is the viewer's person feeling about them right now? How's the viewer's person feeling about them? Look at this. All I Wanted Was You by Paramore. So I do feel like you guys are in no contact. Surprise, surprise. Not a surprise if this is a twin flame connection, but this person, you know, they're really thinking about like how they can be their best selves to be able to be with you. All I wanted was you. Like this is a song about, you know, the ending of a relationship, and it's like all I wanted was you. Night Call Kavinsky. So this person is thinking about reaching out to you to share how they feel. 2 Weeks by FKA Twigs. This person is fantasizing about you. For some of you guys, only take this as it resonates. For some of you, this person could be a stoner. Just because the lyrics to this song is, how does it go? Higher than a mother, dreaming about you as my lover. So this person is fantasizing about you. Stellar. You, how does the lyrics go? meet me in outer space. We could spend the night and watch the earth. How do you do it? Make me feel like you do. How do you do it? It's better than I ever knew. So you really make this person feel some type of way. All right, so let me just end with some channeled messages here. I'm hearing, this person is ready. Well, I don't want to say ready. This person is thinking a lot about this being a higher level connection for them. I feel like they're not quite ready yet. But they do want to get there. Okay? All right, angels and guides, what are some channeled messages, please? Get one more. Oh, you got a few more. Psychic, your intuition scares me. Yes, you are definitely the divine feminine, because the divine feminine is usually the more awakened one in the connection. Separate, and you got the mystic card. So yes, your intuition is really like, whoosh, it's taken off right now, and this person feels like you can see right through them. Separation. So this person really is feeling, the walls, the boundaries, the distance between you right now. I'm strategizing a way to get to know you better. I'm sorry I ghosted you. So if this person ghosted you and you're like, what the heck? They are, they're sitting in regret about it. Money, prestige, status, power. So yes, this is the Matrix twin. This is, they could have been really focused on this money, prestige, status, power while they were in connection with you too. I'm hooked onto you. And then also I just wanted to point out here, this made itself known. This wanted to show itself. I think you're really hot. Alrighty, so that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonate with these messages, or if you like this video, please leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate the energy exchange. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I am a twin flame coach and guide where I help you gain clarity on this type of journey, and I help you become more embodied, more authentic. I help you tap into your highest self so you can best navigate this journey and come into inner union with yourself. And I will leave my information in the description box below. I'm also Rachel Lightweaver on Instagram and TikTok. I would love to connect with you guys on there, and I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye.